Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Akron Zips. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Akron's offense will be first on the attack. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to? Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Zips will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Rainbow Warriors offense will have its first possession of the game. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, Dave.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, you need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A shot for the end zone. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Looking to fire. This time he's got it. Touchdown, Hawaii! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Avery. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Hawaii. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Nebraska was able to come away with the win as they have so many times there in Lincoln, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some.
Keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. The Zips want to move quickly. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Right here, one time.
He'll keep it himself. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. Makes the grab on the left. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on! They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's stuck. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. And he takes guys, as they push out the lead in Week 6.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Avery. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They go to the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Zips line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Let's control the trenches.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Stark. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Wrestled out of bounds at the 26. A huge pickup on the ground. The Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Makes a man miss. Gets it inside the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Man, what an opening quarter for this offense. They've got it again, 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Let's it fly. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. He'll set up to throw. A little screen to the running back. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And now on second down for this offense. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Zips will call on their punt team. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
How about the Zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Wants to throw it. Finds space on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Using the quick game.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little bit of access, so he's got some room to work with. Against press, you're risking a pick six. So good decision there by the Q, knowing that was a good look to throw in.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Gets the back moving. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Dozier. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, it was a great effort throwing to the running back that time. He was almost able to get in on third down. The defense makes the stop. Now it's decision time. Fourth, you're very close to the goal line. You've got this running back in the backfield. What do you do?
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This offense has it with really good field position. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Barges ahead. Touchdown Warriors. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten had this game circled on the calendar for some time. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Quick completion to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Zips will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field.
Keep those sticks moving.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Dozier. He breaks a tackle. Still running at the 40. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Yeah, this offense has had their way with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is having their way.
Let's keep those sticks moving for a touchdown.
Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Unloads quickly. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
Keep it moving.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. This offense has put on a display in the 1st half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Backs looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And this one is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finds his man down the middle. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And the Zips will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Got him downfield. He's loose down the left side. The tag. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Now the play fake. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. Finally brought down. But what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He wants to throw it again. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
Stop it!
They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the Rainbow Warriors buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got his man quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Their own goalpost looming over this offense. 3rd and 10 from inside their own 5. It's complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks into the open. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Handoff from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give on the option. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. LSU managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Snagged in the middle. It's Francis. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on 1st down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. On target. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. They'll try the run. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give out of the gun. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'll try to sneak it.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few 1st downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the 1st down, get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. He'll pull it on the read. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Zips! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And he added the extra point. So an 82-yard drive there. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. But you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll keep it himself. Shakes off the defender. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Zips send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. On the ground, it's Dozier. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he missed it. No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking downfield on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give from the gun.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got his man in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous running wide open down the gut of the field. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. He leaves it with his back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Warriors. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Miami opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Makes the quick grab, and they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Stark. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. He'll do it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Punts it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.